That story is just one example of how growth has been impacting North Texans every single day. You always see it when you're out on the roads, especially. We talked recently about new census data, though. Shows a lot of that growth happening, but yet Dallas County is actually shrinking in population. The Dallas Business Journal did a deep dive into those recently released census numbers, and today we have DBJ staff writer Plamedi Ifaso here to get into all of this with us. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, Jason. I appreciate it.
All right, so we went through these numbers recently, and we got into, some of the areas around North Texas have just been exploding in population. What's going on in Dallas County?
Well, recent census data is showing that while Dallas County remains the 8th most populous county in the country, its population slightly declined about 0.10% mid-2024 to mid-2025. This is because of accelerating outflows out of the county into other parts of the country. International moves are still moving into the area, just at a smaller rate compared to previous years.
And we can take a look at a map here that kind of shows what's been going on in North Texas and how this is kind of an outlier, when you start seeing this. It is just a little tick down, of course. Is it possible, too, that what we're seeing there is, some people, maybe leaving the urban core for the suburbs a little bit?
Yeah, that could be possible. It's difficult at this point to kind of differentiate where exactly those people are moving. But a shrinking population, because growth is happening in the Metroplex all over the place, but a shrinking population specifically tells businesses that Dallas County, an area could lead to diminishing demand for new housing, new development, and also kind of tells businesses that an area won't have population to support whatever development they're considering putting in an area. Now that could...
And that's the worrisome part, isn't it? Because, we talk about the sheer numbers of people coming and going, but all of this matters economically, because when businesses are looking to relocate or expand or anything like that, they're looking at this.
They are specifically looking at that sector. Data specifically. And while Dallas isn't there yet, we're not at the scary part yet, but that is kind of trending of what are the trends are happening if it continues to kind of shrink. Yeah,
we would be, I guess, much more concerned if we saw a big drop.
Exactly.
And we're not seeing that yet. And Dallas has still been, landing some good things. Y'all Street, of course, is a big deal, bringing a lot of things into town and into the county, of course. So what do you do when you're in a situation like this where we've just seen year after year of growth and growth and growth, and then all of a sudden in a county here, one of the major counties here, you see a little bit of a step back like this? How do you start to reverse something like that?
Honestly, it starts with what you were saying, leaning into what Dallas County does well, the emergence with Y'all Street. It's strong data center development move that's happening in the area. It's strong shipping and logistics activities. So kind of continuing to kind of make Dallas unique. But again, this all kind of raises the stakes for the current negotiations happening with the Dallas Mavericks and the Stars as well.
Oh yeah, and it gives them a lot of leverage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I would suppose that if you're a council member or if you are a commissioner in the county here, you're starting to look at this very seriously too, because we've seen like AT&T deciding to uproot and leave downtown Dallas for Plano. Plano rolled out the red carpet, rolled out the incentives, etc. It does start to make them, I think, would you agree, to start looking at more of those tools that they might look at?
Yeah, it is. Specifically, the economists that I've talked to are saying that there is the Metroplex itself is still kind of seeing business activity, but it does kind of lower the edge if there's more, if the suburbs are attracting more of that attention. So you want to make sure that your major employers are staying in your community, in the county, and of course the city of Dallas with that AT&T move.
And of course we'll keep on following what those Mavericks and Stars do, because that's, it's a big thing. Momentum matters. Hey, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You can get a lot smarter by reading the Dallas Business Journal online. They do some great stuff, and that's why we have them here every week. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.